Namaste.
Namaste.
Welcome to Watch and Learn Hindi. Today, I have for you 50 Hindi sentences that you will find useful to hold everyday conversations. And all the sentences are in past tense. So the obvious question is, why past tense? Well, because most videos with Hindi sentences have majority of sentences in present tense. But to be able to hold a real world conversation, you need to know sentences in all three tenses. And in this video, I am focusing on past tense, future tense in a future video. And in addition to sentences throughout the video, I will tell you tips and tricks about Hindi sentences in past tense so that you not only know the sentences in this video, but feel confident understanding and having everyday conversation in Hindi. Now, the sentences can be gender specific or gender neutral. If you see this icon at the bottom right corner of the screen, then the gender is feminine. And if you see this icon, then the gender is masculine. Otherwise, the sentence is gender neutral. Now, before we start, please subscribe to my channel, and after this video, check out my other videos. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notification when a new video is posted. If you would like to support the channel, you can either buy me a coffee, the link is in the description, or buy a Superthanks, which you can find on your screen right below this video. Let's start.
The first sentence is, the food was tasty. खाना स्वादिष्ट था. Here, खाना is food, स्वादिष्ट is tasty. खाना स्वादिष्ट था. The food was tasty.
Next is, the tea was hot. Chai garam thi. Here you might already know that chai is tea, garam is hot. Chai garam thi. The tea was hot. Now, before we go any further, let me tell you a trick. To recognize sentences in past tense, if a sentence ends in tha or thi, it is in past tense. Always. There are, of course, sentences that are in past tense but do not end with tha or thi, and we will talk about them sometime later. But for now, remember, if there is either tha or thi at the end of a sentence, then you know it is in the past tense. So this was the first tip. Let us see more example sentences and watch out for tha and thi.
The shop was closed. दुकान बंद थी. Here, दुकान is shop, बंद is closed, दुकान बंद थी. The shop was closed.
The house was big. मकान बड़ा था. मकान is house and बड़ा is big. मकान बड़ा था. The house was big.
The window was open. खिड़की खुली थी. खिड़की is window, खुली is open. खिड़की खुली थी. The window was open.
The door was open too. दरवाज़ा भी खुला था. Here दरवाज़ा is door, खुला is open, and भी means to or also. दरवाज़ा भी खुला था. The door was open too.
The room was clean. कमरा साफ था. Kamra is room. Saaf is clean. Kamra saaf tha. The room was clean.
The towel was dirty. Tauliya ganda tha. Tauliya is towel. Ganda is dirty. Tauliya ganda tha. The towel was dirty. Now that you have seen some sentences with tha and thi, it is time for tip number 2. Till now, all the sentences ended in either tha or thi. And from tip number 1, you know that means they are in past tense. But what is the difference between the two? Well, tha is the masculine version and thi is the feminine. But wait, in all the sentences till now, we have been talking about inanimate things like food, tea, window, towel. That is correct. And if you have watched my earlier videos, you already know that in Hindi, even inanimate objects are assigned gender, either masculine or feminine. You can learn more about it in my video, Gender in Hindi. The link is at the top of your screen and also in the description. Now getting back to tha and thi. The first sentence in this video, Khana swadisht tha, ended in tha because khana, which is food, is masculine in Hindi. Whereas chai garam thi ended with thi because chai, which is tea, is feminine in Hindi. Similarly, in all other sentences till now, tha and thi were used depending on the gender assigned to the object we were talking about in the sentence. So this means that just by looking at the sentence ending, you can figure out the gender of the object we are talking about in the sentence. And this is a big thing because figuring out the gender of non-living objects in Hindi is challenging even for advanced Hindi learners. So if you look back at the sentences till now, you should be able to figure out what is the gender in Hindi for shop, window, towel, house, and so on. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Again, tha is for masculine and thi for feminine. Now let's look at more sentences, and with each sentence you can learn gender of a different thing.
The grass was wet. घास गीली थी. घास is grass. Gili is wet. And as we just mentioned in the tip, since the sentence ends with thi, घास is feminine. घास गीली थी. The grass was wet.
The sand was hot. रेत गरम थी. रेत is sand, garam is hot, and thi tells us that the gender for रेत or sand in Hindi is feminine. रेत garam thi. The sand was hot.
The coin was fake. सिक्का नकली था. सिक्का is coin. Nakli is fake. Sikka, nakli, tha. The coin was fake.
The season was changing. मौसम बदल रहा था. मौसम is season. बदल रहा is changing. मौसम बदल रहा था. The season was changing.
The flower was red. फूल लाल था. फूल is flower. Lal is red. Phool, lal, था. The flower was red.
What was the question? क्या प्रश्न था? क्या is what and प्रश्न is question. क्या प्रश्न था? What was the question?
What was the answer? क्या उत्तर था? क्या is what, उत्तर is answer, क्या उत्तर था? What was the answer?
My answer was correct. मेरा उत्तर सही था. मेरा is my, उत्तर is answer and सही is correct. मेरा उत्तर सही था. My answer was correct.
Your answer was not correct. आपका उत्तर सही नहीं था. आपका is your, उत्तर is answer, सही नहीं is not correct. आपका उत्तर सही नहीं था. Your answer was not correct.
Now it is time for tip number 3. When a sentence is in first person, that is, a sentence starting with मैं, which means I, you cannot know the gender of the speaker because मैं in Hindi is gender neutral, just like I in English. But if the sentence is in past tense, then you can use tha and thi to figure out the gender of the speaker. Because as we learned earlier, tha is for masculine and thi is for feminine. Let me show you some example sentences.
I was busy. मैं व्यस्त था. Here, मैं is I, व्यस्त is busy, and as we just discussed in the tip, since this ends with tha, the gender of the person speaking this sentence is masculine.
मैं व्यस्त थी. Again, मैं is I, व्यस्त is busy, and thi tells us that the gender of the person speaking the sentence is feminine. मैं व्यस्त थी. I was busy.
I was free. मैं खाली था. मैं खाली था. I was free.
The feminine version will be मैं खाली थी. मैं is I, खाली is free. मैं खाली थी. I was free.
I was happy. मैं खुश था. मैं is I, खुश is happy. मैं खुश था. I was happy.
मैं खुश थी. मैं खुश थी. I was happy.
I was sad. मैं उदास था. मैं is I, उदास is sad. मैं उदास था. I was sad.
मैं उदास थी. मैं उदास थी. I was sad.
I was tired. मैं थका था. थका is tired. मैं थका था. I was tired.
मैं थकी थी. मैं थकी थी. I was tired.
I was angry. मैं गुस्सा और क्रोधित था. Here, गुस्सा और क्रोधित both mean angry. मैं गुस्सा और क्रोधित था. I was angry.
मैं गुस्सा थी और मैं क्रोधित थी. मैं गुस्सा थी. मैं क्रोधित थी. I was angry.
I was worried. मैं चिंतित था. चिंतित is worried. मैं चिंतित था. I was worried.
मैं चिंतित थी. मैं चिंतित थी. I was worried.
I was hungry. मैं भूखा था. भूखा is hungry. मैं भूखा था. I was hungry.
मैं भूखी थी. मैं भूखी थी. I was hungry.
I was thirsty. मैं प्यासा था. प्यासा is thirsty. मैं प्यासा था. I was thirsty.
मैं प्यासी थी. मैं प्यासी थी. I was thirsty.
I was married. मैं विवाहित था. विवाहित is married. मैं विवाहित था. I was married.
मैं विवाहित थी. मैं विवाहित थी. I was married.
I was vegetarian. मैं शाकाहारी था. शाकाहारी is vegetarian. मैं शाकाहारी था. I was vegetarian.
मैं शाकाहारी थी. मैं शाकाहारी थी. I was vegetarian.
I was non-vegetarian. मैं मांसाहारी था. मांसाहारी is non-vegetarian. मैं मांसाहारी था. I was non-vegetarian.
मैं मांसाहारी थी. मैं मांसाहारी थी. I was non-vegetarian. So these were some examples of sentences where you can guess the gender of the speaker by looking at the sentence ending. Now for remainder of the video, I have more sentences in past tense, and you keep in mind the 3 tips I gave you and apply them to better understand the remaining sentences. If you have any questions or doubts, let me know in the comments section. That was important. वह महत्वपूर्ण था. वह is that. महत्वपूर्ण is important. वह महत्वपूर्ण था. That was important.
That was not important. वह महत्वपूर्ण नहीं था. महत्वपूर्ण is important. नहीं is not. वह महत्वपूर्ण नहीं था. That was not important.
This was easy. यह सरल था. यह is this. सरल is easy. यह सरल था. This was easy.
This was difficult. यह कठिन था. कठिन is difficult. यह कठिन था. This was difficult.
That was impossible. वह असंभव था. As you know by now, वह is that. असंभव is impossible. वह असंभव था. That was impossible.
I was ready. मैं तैयार था. तैयार is ready. मैं तैयार था. I was ready.
मैं तैयार थी. मैं तैयार थी. I was ready.
I was not ready. मैं तैयार नहीं था. As you already know, तैयार is ready and नहीं is not. मैं तैयार नहीं था. I was not ready.
मैं तैयार नहीं थी. मैं तैयार नहीं थी. I was not ready.
I was alone. मैं अकेला था. अकेला is alone. मैं अकेला था. I was alone.
मैं अकेली थी. Here, as you can see, akeli is alone, but it is different from the masculine version because the masculine version is akela, the feminine version is akeli. मैं अकेली थी. I was alone.
How was the weather last week? पिछले सप्ताह मौसम कैसा था? पिछले is last, सप्ताह is week, मौसम is weather, कैसा is how. पिछले सप्ताह मौसम कैसा था? How was the weather last week?
It was raining the whole last week. पिछले पूरे सप्ताह बारिश हो रही थी. पिछले सप्ताह is last week, पूरे is whole, and बारिश is rain. पिछले पूरे सप्ताह बारिश हो रही थी. It was raining the whole last week.
Sunrise today was at 7 a.m. सूर्योदय आज सुबह 7 बजे था. सूर्योदय is sunrise. आज is today. सुबह 7 बजे is 7 a.m. सूर्योदय आज सुबह 7 बजे था. Sunrise today was at 7 a.m. I woke up at 8 a.m. मैं सुबह 8 बजे उठा था. मैं is I. सुबह 8 बजे is 8 a.m. उठा is woke. मैं सुबह 8 बजे उठा था. I woke up at 8 a.m.
मैं सुबह 8 बजे उठी थी. Here, subah is morning. So if it is 8 in the morning, which is 8 a.m. in English, in Hindi we say subah 8 बजे, where 8 is 8. मैं सुबह 8 बजे उठी थी. I woke up at 8 a.m.
I was in a hurry. मैं जल्दी में था. मैं is I. जल्दी is hurry. में is in. मैं जल्दी में था. I was in a hurry.
मैं जल्दी में थी. मैं जल्दी में थी. I was in a hurry.
How was work? काम कैसा था? काम is work. कैसा is how. काम कैसा था. How was work?
The work was too much. काम बहुत अधिक था. काम is work. बहुत अधिक is too much or a lot. काम बहुत अधिक था. The work was too much.
How much was the salary? वेतन कितना था? वेतन is salary. कितना is how much. वेतन कितना था. How much was the salary?
The salary was very low. वेतन बहुत कम था. वेतन is salary. बहुत कम is very low or very little. वेतन बहुत कम था. The salary was very low.
How was the food? खाना कैसा था? खाना is food. कैसा is how. खाना कैसा था. How was the food?
The food was very spicy. खाना बहुत तीखा था. खाना is food. बहुत is very. Spicy is तीखा. खाना बहुत तीखा था. The food was very spicy.
What was the problem? क्या समस्या थी? क्या is what. समस्या is problem. क्या समस्या थी. What was the problem?
What was the solution? क्या समाधान था? क्या is what. समाधान is solution. क्या समाधान था? What was the solution? So these were 50 sentences in past tense. But if you utilize the 3 tips that I gave you, you should be able to identify and better understand even more sentences in past tense that you might come across. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notification when a new video is posted.